Hi everybody, welcome to my craft room. I'm Liz, love you guys. So glad that you're here today. I'm going to be making some paper clip, embellished paper clips, and I've got all of these pages that are scraps, and then this little bag of scraps, and Kleenex box, and a mailer, and all these things that we use that we collect. But what I've decided is my little container here of paper clips is getting kind of dwindled. And since I have regular paper clips in abundance, I thought I'd make some more just to and show you how I do it because it's really simple. It's easy, and I've got this whole container of paper clips, which is a bit much, but it's how we roll. They don't take up a lot of space. The Jot ones, Dollar Tree, and I like the size. You can make really nice, sturdy paper clips with those, with that size. And as you can see, the paper clips that I like to make are double-sided. I don't like to have the paper clip show. That's just my way. The other way's fine too. I've done it both ways, where you just do the one side and just kind of clip in with the paper clip. But for this ballerina one, I used a larger size of paper clip, but you probably already figured that out because, crafting people are extra sensory smart, know these things without too much, visually they can figure stuff out. So I'm going to get started here, and I'm going to speed up the feed here a little bit. And I wanted to use these collage pages too, so you'll get to see that. The first thing I do with these is make a strip from this cardstock type mailer. And why I use this is because I'm going to create a base for decorating. And I fold that in half, put my paper clip on the fold, and just fold up the bottoms to match the longest side. And on this particular one, I used a stapler to make a little pocket essentially for the paper clip. And then that just becomes a base for anything I want to decorate it with. So this is one thing you could sit and do in mass if you wanted, and it's just all these, and you make so many different sizes. You could go crazy with all different things that you could come up with. This is just a basic elemental kind of thing to have in your stash too. So so when you're making your journals, you can customize your paper clips. All you have to do is just decorate on the base that you make. So for this one, I was hoping it would double over and fit both sides, but it didn't. That's fine. And so here I go. These don't work, just saying. I didn't make them work. Maybe you guys know how to make these little finger covers work. But the glue is just driving my fingers crazy. They're getting so cracked and dry. So I thought I'd just try them. They were at the Dollar Tree. So I just, what's a buck? What's a buck for trying something? Anyway, and then for these paper clips, just make sure you get a really good adhering of the glue on all the sides, especially the bottom, because you don't want that to catch when you're sliding it onto your page. So yeah, be generous with the glue. And the glue that I'm using on this is Fabri-Tac, and that seems to be my glue of choice for such projects, because it really does adhere well and it adheres quickly. So then you can move on to the next part of the decorating without too much wait time. So I go ahead and add a few more embellishments here and there. And I'm going to keep rolling, throw on some music, and maybe pop in with a comment or two throughout, or there will be some written notes that you will see. Okay, you guys, I hope you enjoy this and gives you some ideas. Then I will talk to you at the end. So what do you think about using a Kleenex box for for crafting? I know it's been used for book covers before, but have you ever made a paper clip out of it? First of all, let me apologize for being a little off camera there. What I did like about this was the paper clip and the I'm looking for the perfect size here, and really want the perfect size so that it'll fold over completely the right over the edge, because I want the blue part to show. That's my goal. Let the blue part show. So I had to find the right kind of paper clip, and it gets there for the most part. I'm going to have a little bit of edge showing, but I'm going to give it a shot. I'm going to keep going with it. So again, apologize for not being in camera. So pushing that down the edge, because the Kleenex box is pretty stiff, and it mostly makes it all the way around. But how cool is that? It's just like a little tie-dye kind of thing in blue. It's pretty. I don't know about you, but some of the Kleenex boxes that they have out now are really kind of pretty, and I just don't grab a Kleenex box. When I buy Kleenexes, the box has to be pretty, because I know I might use them in a craft project. It sounds, oh my goodness, it's kind of pathetic. Oh well, I accept myself and I live with it, and I'm okay. I'm okay, you're okay. So this is all turning out really well. And what I really like about this is the fact the bottom part is going to be nice and easy to glide onto your page, because there's no separation there. There's nothing to add onto the bottom there. It'll be easy to used for a very sturdy thing to put an embellishment inside of your book with. So I smush it around a little bit, make sure all that glue gets nice and dispersed really well, because that liquid does kind of ooze around. It gives you a little bit of time to do that before it's dried. And now it's just a matter of giving it a little more decoration. So I pull out my little lace bin here. There's some strays and some other things. Now that would be cool, but maybe not for this particular little thing. A ribbon maybe. I'm looking through my stuff here. I end up with this little triangular piece of this corner lace piece that I'm just going to glue onto the top, and I'm going to keep working on that, and we'll see how it turns out. way to use up scraps. It's easy. Once you get that base down, you can do whatever you want, and next thing you know, your scrap pile is getting smaller and smaller. So what a great way to use up all kinds of things that you have left over from other projects. So I encourage you to get out your paper scraps, get out your paper clips, and even some of your fabric scraps. You could do so many decorative things with these. Just get that base figured out, and you can mass make them if you wanted to. You can make them all the same, or you can make them all different. You can make them all whatever you want. So I'm going to make some more of these on my own, but I hope you guys get your stuff out and explore your creative side. So love you guys. Thanks for stopping by. Take care, and as always, God bless. Bye-bye.